Welcome back from that short break. We now take a look at the news and business. Today in business, the government is conducting research on vital currencies with a view of regulating digital transactions. As the currencies penetrate the market, State Minister for Finance, Gabriel Ajidra, said the government is taking a keen interest in the operations in order to ensure the trend does not cause any risk to the economy. Ajidra was speaking during a meeting on the regulation of emerging disruptive technologies such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, and cryptocurrency. The meeting was organized by the United Nations African Institute for the Prevention of Crime and Treatment of Offenders at Golden Tulipu Hotel in Kampala. Information Communication Technology players under the umbrella body Information Communication Technology Association have called upon government to embrace Buy Uganda, Build Uganda in the sector. This, they say, will support and help small and medium enterprises to register and certify their businesses to compete and integrate in ICT and into Buy Uganda, Build Uganda initiative. Dr. Frederick Kitogo, Director of Planning, Research and Development, NITA Uganda, says certification is a qualification for most IT institutions. However, most of them tend to come for certification after seeing an advert in the media. He, however, notes that the IT companies are not competitive enough to win procurement contracts. Yes, still watching New Vision TV News. We now take a look at our Daily Pearl of Africa series. Today we look at the life in the mud with buffaloes. Now, animals have different lifestyles. Some spend most of the time in water, others in air, and many on land. However, some opt to stay anywhere. But for the buffaloes, they prefer spending most of the day in the mud. In this report, we look at the interesting nature of these mammals. These buffaloes are in Queen Elizabeth National Park. They spend almost half of the day in this mud. Interesting here is that the hippopotamus joins the buffaloes to take part in enjoying the mud. Hippos are known to spend most of their time in water, but this time it is enjoying the mud with the buffaloes. It is believed that while in the mud they get a sense of relief and calm since they wander most of the day looking for food. The buffaloes come from the Bovidae family. They share this family with domestic cattle, oxen, yaks, bongos, and kudus. Buffaloes are herbivorous, which means they mostly feed on grass and herbs. Buffaloes have a close resemblance with bulls. Hundreds of buffaloes are kept at this national park. They can also be found at Kidepo Valley National Park. For more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website, which is newvision.co.ug/Pearl of Africa. A newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures. Grab your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories. We now move on to our special report today. Now, yesterday, we showed you a vision group partnered with South Korea Embassy in Uganda in 2016 to take 10 exemplary young people from the Pakasa competition to South Korea. Today, the lucky 10 are successful young entrepreneurs. In today's special report, they share their experience while on the trip.
When time for leaving Seoul City to Basile came, the team felt that the 8-hour journey needed some sort of divine intervention and thus consequently took off some time to pray. This was compounded by their visit to the Jeojung Cultural Temple While here, they got excited by the way people here pray. It's some form of tourist attraction, for it depicts a sort of daily life in Korea. At Doson, heavy industries and construction in Bosoni, largest industrialized city, the town met with N. Yang Lee, the manager communication division team 2, who highlighted the cost of production and environmental regulations as the major challenges affecting their industrialization drive. But important to note here, though, is that they have no challenges to do with human resource. This is where our youths have to learn from the work ethic of Koreans.
So Tucson Heavy Industries and Construction is the oldest company in South Korea, which has 120 years of history. And we are specialized in power and water business. And the headquarters of Tucson Heavy and this Changwon factory has one-stop production line to cover the equipment from design, material, manufacturing, and even testing.
The visit to Yadia Motor Company got the team into a first-hand fanfare tale where selfies on a brand new Yadia CR5 carry the day. They tour the yard of only brand new vehicles and the seaport for which the vehicles exported to Japan, Dubai, America and Europe. A special Korean lunch and cultural visit was also organized for the team, which in a way cemented the cultural orientation of the visit. Away from Uganda's chaotic public transport, the team had a chance to get up to speed with the Korean public means, where they used bus, underground train and cabs. This was while heading to Seoul City Tower and Janbagung Palace and National Folk Museum of Korea, where they enjoyed seeing Korean stylish traditional creative performances. While underground, they saw new Samsung new technology shops and later headed back to their hotel. The Korean experience was enormous and each participant had his or her own take to share.
If I had got this opportunity of coming to South Korea and witnessing whatever I've witnessed, in 5 years I would be someone so powerful because I've been really so impressed. They do their things in a way that they are all patriotic. They all mind about developing their country. They don't mind about developing themselves.
The most inspiring bit about all that we've learned in South Korea, it's the way government is passionate about the upcoming entrepreneurs in the country.
If we have leaders who are there for the people of Uganda, if we have leaders who appreciate their environment, who love their people, it is just about commitment, and in no time we shall be greater than South Korea.
I have seen a lot of things here in Korea that have inspired me. But among those, the startup business centers and their institutes are what impressed me the most. The way they support their young entrepreneurs when they are starting, that has left the biggest impression on me. And we could learn a lot from their startup business policy.
What I've seen, what has inspired me so most is the business concepts these people have, and it really puts me into a feeling that I can make it, because the approaches were in a way that they really teach you.
I've learned about business and how to maintain your business if you are doing business. Like, you should be someone who checks lists all the time to see that how your business is moving.
If I got this opportunity 5 years ago, I think the waste management industry in Uganda would have developed to the level that every village throughout the country, they would have a waste handling activity within that local council.
If I had really gotten it 5 years ago, with this kind of exposure and training, really, I would be at least an inch further in what I'm doing.
The way we treat our workers in Uganda compared to the way these people in Korea treat theirs. In Korea, they have a lot of policies and standards raised already by the government that help their workers, their communities. These organizations are there to support them.
Abakozi babatwalanga ekintu ekikulu ennyo mu mulimu mu kampani ekyo nkiyize nnyo ekyokuvaluinga abakozi obutabasosola obutabawukanya nnyo na mirimu olw'okubawa ekifo okubawa embeera ze zimu n'abagenyi.
By and large, the Korean trip had some challenges, especially to do with communication, non-cash economy where purchases are by use of swipe credit cards, yet these are only available to contracted workers.
We would be happy if you could make full use of what you have attained in this training to your future works. Once again, I congratulate you on your successful program completion and happy home returning. Have a nice trip.
The team was hosted to a special farewell dinner at Hibis Ambassador Hotel, and the following morning they set off back home. All in all, the Korean trip was a worthwhile trip.
That is all we had for you today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is newvision.co.ug/video. You can also follow us on social media. Facebook is The New Vision, Twitter is @NewVisionWire, Instagram is @NewVisionWire, and our YouTube channel is New Vision TV. Catch up with me on my Twitter handle. I am Rothy, the voice. We end with a fact file.